Thank you, Direk. For Janella, hi. You made it splash as Valentina. What was it in MALLARI that convinced you to accept this project?
To be honest with you, before I accepted this film, sabi ko sa sarili ko, parang gusto ko muna magpahinga sa horror. Kasi medyo nata-typecast na rin ako sa mga horror. My first film was Haunted Mansion, it was horror. I did Bloody Crayons, it's also a slasher film. Killer Bride, parang naging tuloy-tuloy yung horror, hindi siya nawala. And I said, gusto ko muna magpahinga. But as soon as I read the script, sabi ko, this is something na hindi ko pwedeng palagpasin. It's so well written, it's very detailed. Kahit hindi mo siya, tama yung sabi ni Miss Gloria, hindi mo siya maiintindihan fully if you just read it. But it's so detailed and beautifully written, and even up to the smallest characters are characters. Everything's well written, so... Pero kinabahan ako ng slight, dahil hindi ko lang... Parang kinabahan ako kasi hindi ko lang makakatrabaho dito si Papa B. Partner ko siya dito. So kinabahan ako, pero I couldn't let it pass. So yeah.
I know, we're sure you'll bring a different flavor naman to compared to your other,
Definitely, yes.
your other iterations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have Don Servino of Abante.
Ayan. Hi, Janella. Follow up ko na rin yung question ni Chi.
Hi.
Kinabahan ka kay Piolo because
Because he's Piolo.
okay.
It's just that he's accomplished so much, and
Ay, pa-tribute na naman kay Piolo.
Yeah.
Si Piolo.
hindi, pero nung nasa set na
Ayun
kami,
nga, kumusta si Piolo?
never niya pinaramdam. Never ko naramdaman yon na Piolo siya. He's actually, like I said, he's very generous. I could see him also really working hard for this role. Lahat kami dito parang we're all really just trying to portray our roles, na pantay-pantay kami. And yeah, he worked very hard for this then.
Ay,
Hindi
yes.
ko napansin, this is the year of Piolo Pascual. Yes! Sunod, parang walang tigil.
Nagko-concert pa yan dito sa Pilipinas at sa abroad, di ba? At nag-host pa ng The Eddies. And follow pa. Janella, ano pa rin? Ikaw ba, matatakotin ka ba in real life? At sabi kasi na pag horror movie ang ginagawa, usually may na-encounter na mga scary or horror stories talaga sa set. The last time na interview namin si Piolo, meron siyang mga konting kwento, although parang hindi naman siya yung personal na naka-experience. Parang sa set, ikaw ba meron ganon? Naka-experience ka ba ng nakakatakot sa set mismo?
Dito sa set na to, wala.
Okay.
Pero nung Oh My G, hindi ko alam kung nakwento ko na to dati. Kwento ko ba ulit?
Sige, okay lang.
Nung Oh My G, since...
I-connect lang natin dito sa Manila.
Then horror. Yeah, nung Oh My G, I was just 17 at the time. And it was a show about God, if you didn't know. So, syempre, it's very spiritual. Everything was revolving around that. Tapos I would visit the church, yung mga Carmelite sisters, ganyan. So pumunta ako sa church, nilapitan ako ng isang madre, tapos sabi niya, lagi ako nanonood ng Oh My G. Kailangan mo mag-pray, kasi lagi daw may nakahawak na black na kamay sa shoulders ko. Sa dalawang eksena, may nakikita daw siya. So, yeah, after that, they prayed over me. Medyo may exorcism ng slight na naganap. So, as a teenager, pinagdaanan ko yun. Ayun, yun na yung...
So yun yung kamay na nasa shoulder mo.
Yeah, natanggal naman siya,
Okay,
hopefully.
natanggal na. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you, Don Don. Baka yung kamay lang yun sa Adam's Family. Joke. Next, we have Morley Alino.
Ay, hindi ako
Saan
prepare.
kaya manggagaling ang question ni Morley ngayon?
Ala, hindi ako prepare.
Saan parte ng katawan mo, Morley Alino?
Yes, magandang hapon. Ayan, tanong ko muna direct. Curious ako. Bakit hindi nasa poster lahat nakanganga?
Yun. Kailangan yung panoorin. Pero actually sigaw yun, di ba? Sigaw yun.
Required ba talaga nakanganga?
Scream yan.
Okay, next question is this. Galing sa puso ko. Piolo, Ano ang greatest fear mo sa buhay mo? Ano ang pinakatatakutan mo mangyari sa iyo?
Mamatay.
Bakit?
Siyempre, sayang yung buhay. So you wanna live it well. And I don't wanna run out of time. So, I'm just really maximizing my time here on Earth. Kasi pag nawala ka na, sayang, tapos na yung buhay mo. So that's my biggest fear.
Pag nawala ka na, tapos ang buhay mo,
Yes.
paano mo pinaghahandaan ang pag-alis mo?
Sa dami ng ginagawa ko, bahala na ang Diyos sa akin.
Tama naman. Kay Janella. Janella, question. Ayan.
Nakabahan ako.
Kinakabahan daw bigla. Question ko ay, dumating na ba sa buhay mo ang kinatatakutan mo?
Wow. Nung pinanganak pa lang po ako, andun na po siya, yung nanay ko po.
Bakit?
Self-explanatory na po. Hindi ko na kailangan i-explain, ba't ako natatakot sa kanya?
Kay Ma'am Gloria, bilang isang napakahusay na artista, bilang isang natatanging ganda, Ma'am Gloria, sa dekada na pinagdaanan po natin ngayon, ano po yung isang bagay na kinatakutan ninyo na nagpatibay sa inyong pagkatao?
It's you question.
Last question. Why?
Ano ang bagay na kinakatakutan
Utang ko, mo na nagpatibay sa iyo.
Na nagpatibay sa akin. Well, I cannot think of anything because I'm still scared of many things. I mean, I was scared when I joined Direct. And it took me I think on the third shooting day, parang lumakas na loob ko. I'm still, every time I shoot, talagang kinakabahan ako the first few days. Kasi baka hindi ko kaya ito. I'm always thinking, ano kaya? Matras na lang ako. I'm really like that. From the first time I've ever done a movie, except my first movie, parang wala lang, picnic. Pero afterwards, I realized what it is. So, every time I do a movie, I don't think any past experience can help me because I'm always kabado. That's why, marami akong kasama. Oh, how was it? Okay yun. O, di, ganun pa rin. I'm still scared. I don't think I've experienced anything na okay na, kaya ko na ito. I'm like that.
Last question kay Derek. Derek, question ko. Kumbaga sa laban, ang laban na ito ay nasa arena kayo. 10 maglalaban sa isang kompetisyon. 10 pelikula ang kailangang panoorin ng mga tao. Question.
Ang daming question, ha? Ang daming dalawa nakakaway sa akin dito, ha?
Sige na nga, wag na nga. Question direct. Sa 10 pelikula na itatanghal sa darating na Metro Manila Film Festival, question ko, bakit kailangang unahin naming panoorin ang MALLARI kumpara sa 9 na pelikulang nakahain sa Metro Manila Film Festival? O ayan last na yon.
Malaking factor yung never in the history ng film, for me I mean sa akin lang, opinion ko lang po ito. Wala pa akong alam na pelikula na natin na nagawa ng ganito. Na 3 ang timeline, na tinahi into one. It's a horror movie, it's a social commentary, and then it's the overall theme is love. I don't know, siguro kayo, wala pa. Siguro yun yung isa sa mga laban ng MALLARI. I mean, it's everything that you were looking for. Kaya nga siguro yun yung namin na parang, ito yung pelikula na kapag pinanood mo, lahat ng senses mo gagana. Kasi sinigurado namin yun doon sa pelikula. I mean, it's one also the reason kung bakit ganun katagal yung material bago namin nailabas. We could easily do a material na sobrang dali, ganito. Pero we want to offer something new. Na kapag nilabas nila, kahit ano mangyari, mataalala nyo, MALLARI.
Thank you, Derek.
Ayan, tapos tayo dito. So yun, so definitely, we have to support all the films. And I think nasabi ni Direk kung anong rason kung bakit nyo kami unahin. But this is a celebration
Yes, it's a
of
festival.
of our culture. Kaya talagang tangkilikin natin ang pelikulang Pilipino. Unahin yung Malyari. Ayan.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, Morley, ah.
Sure na.
Okay. Moving on to Annalyn Husay, writer of Manila Bulletin, followed by Tita Arlene Darapadas of Bulgar.
Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for inviting us all. I would like to ask this question to Mr. John Ryan.
Wait, I think the mic is not working.
May nalabos niya talaga.
Itutok mo daw, Itutok like you mean it. Yes, yes.
Mental block ako. Mr. John Brian, what can we expect from Mentor Productions after Malyari? And with your collaboration with Warner Brothers, may expected pa namin kayo to go into international projects?
Actually, when I started doing film, isa lang din po yung talagang personal sa akin po. Na kung nakita nyo, narinig nyo po sila lahat. Na may pagmalaki ang kulturang Pilipino in a way ng pelikula natin dito. Sarili talaga nating kultura. When I read the script, na binigay, napakagandang script na binigay sa akin. Sabi ko, mahirap din itong palampasin. Actually, nung nagsimula kami, there are a lot of non-believers because I'm new also, diba? And mahirap yung journey namin. Actually, ako until now, hindi ako makapaniwala kung nasaan kami ngayon. And a lot of people now after the Warner Brothers, natutuwa po kami dahil ang dami po namin bumumus na suporta. That's why. And I think isa sa pinaka ito po yung maraming missed opportunities. It's because with these talented people, the only thing that we need to do is give them the best environment so that yung creative juices will come into fruition. And that's what Malyari was able to make. At mapapanood yung po yan sa 25. And yan din ang rason kung bakit bumuo ang Warner. And that's a seal of approval. Tayo po dito, we have a unique way of storytelling tayo mga Pilipino. And definitely, that's the big dream. Pwede lang po akong mangarap ngayon. Pero definitely, yun po talaga ang pangarap namin. And it wouldn't be done just because mentor yun, but because nakita ko kasi ako po ang pinaka-stranger sa lahat sa kanila pagdating sa pelikula. Pero nung tumampak ako sa set, yung glimmer ng mata nila, yung tawag dito, yung passion nila on doing the film, as long as you give them all the tools that they need. Hindi po ito nagsimula na malaki dahil malaki lang trip namin o malaking production. But at the end, yun ang requirement ng storya. Tama po ba? So we just made sure that they're able to deliver with everything that they need. So nandun kami, nasa likod kami, yung mentor nasa likod kami ng lahat ng pangangailangan nila. Ayun po. Actually, hindi po din yun ganun kadali. Ang daming debate, direct, diba? Ang daming debate. And also, syempre, nung una, hindi po talaga naniniwala. Pero, ang ginawa lang po namin is really give them the best environment. Kasi yun dapat po ibigay sa lahat po ng manlilikhang Pilipino. Ayan, diba? Yun po dapat ang ibigay. At nakita niyo naman po, ito po naging resulta ng Malyari. And kami, really, Mentor Production, ako po personally, nangangarap po ako na mapabilang din tayo doon. Na they wanted to work with us because magagaling tayo. So, kung yung opportunity para ilabas ang galing ng Pilipino, kami po ang maging susi or maging umpisa, will be happy to play that role. And I'm very happy right now that along the way, ang dami po ngayon that's talking to us because sabi ko sa nila, you just have to give, mahal na po ang sinihan. Pero hindi tayo dapat mag-isip backwards. Mahal ang siningan, so ibigay natin worth it dapat. Tama? Hindi dapat tayo paatras. So wala na po tayong magagawa, may inflation eh. But at the end of the day, that's why we're this from day one. It's because I think audience is king. Let's give them worth it nung kanilang pera. So yun po yung role ng mentor.
Ganda.
Okay. Tita Erlinda, go ahead.
Ay, kay Direk Abrido. Direk. Impressive yung trailer niya, no? Magpakinis. So, gusto ko lang malaman kung sabi mo nga fan ka ng mga horror films. So, yung mga naging box office hits ng mga horror films sa US, yung mga Japanese, Korean, and Korean horror films, can we compare now? Yung sa kinis niyan, kaya na natin makipag-compete?
Well, sir, Tita, yes. For me, I can say, yes, kaya naman po. Like what Brian said na dito, it's a matter of setting a standard. Na kaya naman po siya. Hindi naman, I think, naman po we have that capability. I mean, to be honest, most of our VFX artists here are being hired than outside to do international work. It's just that hindi natin alam yun. And the main reason for that, because of mas malaking bayad doon, syempre. And kung sa nakita ko ang na-experience ko with shooting with MALLARI, to be honest, ito po yata yung biggest na ginawa ko na mahaba yung shoot and then the preparation. Lahat from pre-production to post-production. I mean, with the support na binigay sa amin ng producer, I would say na yes, kaya po siya. Hindi siya madali. Excuse me, hindi po siya madali, pero kung gusto talaga natin ng ganitong quality, ito po talaga yun eh. I mean, kailangan natin daanan. Kung gusto natin ng something like ng Asian horror or Thai or may pantay man siya into an Western type of movie, yun.
Mas madugo nga lang.
Madugo ang process, pero nadudog po, kaya naman po siyang gawin.
Yun lang. And kay Piolo, parang sa panahon mo ngayon, hindi ka na image conscious, kumbaga tumatanggap ka ng mga out of the box na role tulad dito, di ba? Na 3 karakter, isang pari, pumapatay. So, ano pa ang pwede mong gawin na makaka-challenge sa kakayahan mo bilang isang actor?
Sabi direct, susunod daw 5 ako. Last ko na yun.
Siya na lang ang character.
Hindi ko naman po in-expect na mag-play ng 3 character. For the record, I turned this down. Sabi ko, kaya ko ba ito? Pagod na ako sa ginagawa ko. So, but when I found out about the reality that MALLARI was, sabi ko, baka naman po. As an actor, I guess it's your job to always push yourself, to always do something different. And I guess for my growth as well, for my evolution, I want to be able to give myself that challenge so that I can become better. Hindi naman po pwedeng mag-rest ka sa laurels mo. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-settle ka palagi. And I have this big opportunity to be able to choose the roles that I can play. And this time around with the streaming platform, mas broad na po kasi yung mga roles na pwede mong tanggapin. So mas madali na mag-diversify nowadays. And I guess for me, I'm just really passionate about my job, about what I do, and open po ako sa kahit na anong role na pwedeng magbigay sa akin ng challenge para mag-grow pa rin po ako sa craft ko.
Isa na lang Doon sa sinabi mo kanina, sa tanong ni Morley na ano kinatakatukot at tatakutan mo, takot kang maganda. Di ba parang at your age, very young age, pero kung sakasakali na anong gusto mong iwang legacy? Kung ba, anong preparasyon? Kung nasa prime ka pa lang ng buhay mo.
Whatever I've been doing the last 25 years is the legacy that I'm gonna leave behind. Hindi ko naman po ma-experience yun pagkatapos, so I'm just working on that. Unconsciously and consciously as well. That's why I always wanna be able to, do everything right and best foot forward at all times.
Okay, thank you and good luck sa movies.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Tita Erlinda. Next, we have Jude Cartalaba. Jude? Asan ka na? Ayun, nasa taas ka pala. Followed by Job Scarpio Cruz. And then, one of the Troikas. Gorgie Rula. Fine. Char.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations. I'd like to throw the question to Sir Enrico, to the producer and director. Derek. Since 4 years in the making naman yung Malyari, in the process of completing it, si Papa Pina ba talaga ang naiisip nyo na first and last na actor to assume the character? And when did you convince him to take that offer?
The truth is, the first name that came up on the whiteboard nung nagbe-brainstorming tayo sa nung first day pa lang namin ng brainstorming, ang unang-unang pangalan na nasa whiteboard ay si Piolo. And then, dumating na iba't ibang pangalan and all that. And then, balik din kay Piolo. And to convince Piolo, all we had to do was pitch. Tapos, sa pitch, tuwan-tuwa ka, yung pala tinanggihan mo. Hindi ko alam. Akala ko in the back. Before the pitch. Akala ko naman. Sabi ko, tinanggap. Hindi ko. Anyway, hindi ko lang nalaman na, buntik mo ng tanggihan. Yes, but the 4 years was 4 years of research. The project itself took a little less than a year. Yes, and doon ang paghahanap ng cast.
So you were all in agreement, kayong tatlo, na it's Piolo?
Yes, top of the whiteboard.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, I'd like to throw this question to Piolo. Since at that time kasi, Father Malyari was suspected to be mentally disturbed, do you think his death sentence at the time was rightful?
Gosh, that's
Lalo na
hard.
pagdating sa panahon ngayon.
I'm not in a position to actually answer that because my story revolved around around the relationship between the mother and the son. So whatever sentence that was given him, that was a precedent to the Gomburza. So it was a big thing back then. And if you were to ask me personally, yeah, he was really mentally disturbed. But if it was rightful, I don't know how it was during that time. If it was right, that was the first, diba, that a precedent to the Gomburza beheadings too. Hindi ko masasagot po yun.
Your thoughts, Direk Enrico?
Sabi ko nga noon, ang hirap, ay, ano ba? Ano ba yan? Anyway, sabi ko nga, mahirap sagutan kasi nung panahong yun, ang baliw, either nakulam, nasapian ng demonyo, o sisa, baliw sisa. So, hindi sophisticated. Ngayon, pag tinignan natin, may ADHD, may bipolar, mas alam natin mas may simpatya tayo. Nung panahong yun, kakadena ka lang So, maaring mas mabuti pang sabihin na lang na bitayin siya kasi hindi nila alam gamutin. And then at the same time, sabi nga ni Piolo, very Piolo astute to point out, may political issue kasi yon. Dahil hindi dati napipitay ang Pilipino, ay ang pare, ever, hindi napipitay sa Pilipinas. Kasi parang Diyos ang tingin ng Pilipino noon sa pare. And then siya ang una. Kaya sumunod-sunod na yung Gomburza. May political din doon dahil Pilipino siya, hindi Kastila. Pag Kastila yung pumatay ng 57 na tao, hindi yung bibitayin. Ibabalik lang yun sa Madrid. So maraming issue, maraming layers nga, sabi nga natin, maraming magandang pag-usapan tungkol doon. So hindi lang siya kwento ng takot, kwento din siya ng history natin kung paano rin tayo tinatakot ng iba't ibang tao. So yes, rightful or not, yun ang nangyari mo. Direct.
I would add lang din sa sinabi ni Enrico. Malaking factor din kasi that we have to realize during that time, we don't have the mental health. Kumbaga, wala tayong ganun. We only take care the physical disease. Pero we don't have any, kumbaga, wala tayong pangangalaga in terms of mental health. So, malaking factor din yun. Kung tatanungin niyo ngayon kung regarding sa pagbitay, ngayon sa panahon nito, tapos nun baliw, I think it's a basic answer na hindi. Diba? Pero at that time, maraming issues. And then at the same time, hindi pa napag-aaralan ng mental health, which is the case of Severino Malyari. Diba? Mentally disturbed, schizophrenia, possible, multiple personality disorder, definitely. So, in that case, ipatag ninyo ngayon yung situation for that time, sasabihin natin hindi. Pero that time, hindi natin masasagot. Because it's multiple layered of issues from political to religious, and then at the same time, psychological and the society itself. It's a reflection of different things. Mahirap siyang sabihin natin, tama, mali. Yun po.
Okay, thank you so much, Direk. Okay guys, we're halfway through. Yes, we're halfway through. Akalain nyo yun, oo. And I guess we have to finish by 5:45, so please don't take it personally against me if medyo pinagda-double time ko po kayo, because yes, we are halfway through. Next, we have Jobs Scorpio Cruz of Kubo website. Jobs?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm here. Sorry. Dito na lang. Good afternoon. I would like to ask lang regarding your holiday plans since December, and of course MMF will affect your the usual holiday plans. Also, if you can share your goals for 2024. A question is for everyone. Can we start with siguro kay...
Ako na magsisimula para yung mga.
Sige po.
Holiday po pa ng MMF.